Welcome to Revolutions, the show where we get into the details of the gear industry. I'm your host, Randy Stott, and today I'm here with Dr. Andreas Mehr of the Liebherr company.
Nice to meet you, Randy.
Thanks for coming. I understand that Liebherr has introduced two new machines here at IMTS this year, and I'd like to know a little bit more about them. Can you tell me first about the grinding machine, the LGG 400M?
Yes, the LGG 400M is a machine. It's based on a platform 1 level. This is our smallest platform we built, and usually this platform is sell into the automotive market, high mass manufacturing. And what we have done is we increase the working area so that we can load up on this machine workpieces up to an outside diameter of 400 millimeter. Usually the LGG stops at 280 because this is the size what is usually built in an automotive transmission. And now we increase, let's say, this working area, though that we also have the chance to sell this machine to job shop companies so that they are really very flexible on this machine.
So you've increased the capacity of the machine. Has it also increased the size?
No, the footprint is still the same. To get this space in the working area, we remove our internal ring loader system. Usually this machine has this ring loader where the load and unload of the workpiece is done. If you put out this ring loader, then it offers you a bigger diameter so that you have no collisions between the outside diameter and the ring loader system.
And why is this machine well suited for a job shop?
Because the diameter range is increased. You can make small parts, big parts. You also can do the generation grinding. You can do the profile grinding. In both cases, we can use dressable and vitrified tools which can be dressed. Or you also can the non-dressable ones, the electrobladed CBN grinding disc or worms. And our latest development also in this machine section is we can also do on the same machine an internal gear grinding.
And how difficult is it to change over for the setup for an internal gear grinding?
That's very easy because you only have to put out the external grinding worm or grinding disc. You remove the cooling nozzle from the external ones, and then you you adapt an internal grinding arm on this external one. And the changeover, if an operator has done this several times, is ready between 20 and 25 minutes. That is the changeover done.
Okay. And this machine is designed for longer shafts. Is that the idea, or?
Yep. Also the longer shafts. We have a higher x-axis so that you really can machine shafts up to 600 and 700 millimeters.
Okay. Can the machine still be easily equipped with automation?
Yes. If you want to do an automation, you can use maybe our robot cell. This is what we show on the other machine, the shaping machine. That's also a manual loaded machine. But to get back the automation, we added there the robot cell.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about the shaper machine.
Yep.
Tell me a little bit about it.
The shaper, what we show here is an LS400EM. The E stands for the electronic guide, so that you are flexible by changing the helical angles. Here on the show, we also present the part, a spur gear, external one, and a helical internal gear in one clamping setup.
And again, this is a machine suitable for job shops?
Yes, we increased also here. Usually this machine stops at a diameter when we go into automotive and mass production market, stops at 180 millimeter. With the same situation, we bring off the ring loader system. Therefore, we enlarge our working area, and there we can do external and internals with an outside diameter of 400.
And so what types of parts is this machine suitable for?
Yes, external, internal. Also shafts can be done there because we can move the shaping head is a sliding head in the vertical axis. You can drive up and down there. And also bigger internal ring gears can be made. And even if this is a manual loaded machine, therefore the M stands for, we take care that our customers still have the possibility to do an automation because you remember Henry Ford, This his quote. I think the easiest waste and the hardest to correct is the waste of time, because wasted time does not litter on the floor like material waste, and therefore a manual loading, for example, takes 5 up to 8 minutes. Maybe if it's a ring gear and you have to put 8 screws on it, then you have 15 minutes. And therefore, if you have still a chance to make an automation, you can immediately correct the waste of time on such a machine.
Okay, very good. How does this machine help make a manufacturer more efficient? Are there features built in that help?
Yes, we have the drive in the spindle axis is quite good power, and we can go up on, for example, external straight spur splines up to 1,500 double strokes per minute. And this helps us also to reduce the cycle time.
And because of the electronical helical guides, you can cut multiple helical angles on the same
Yes,
shaft all
yes.
at the same time?
And you also can, the complete changeover time from the old mechanical spur to helical, this changeover time is now completely reduced because you program it very easily on the machine.
There's a lot of talk about gear skiving all around. There's still obviously a use for gear shaping. Can you
Sure.
tell me when that's applicable?
We also have skiving machines in our program, but not today here on the IMTS. We will show it in next week on the AMB show in Stuttgart. And we also have a report. Let's say the geometry of the part itself defines shaping or skiving. If you have a big diameter with no collisions, then it's easy to do the skiving process. If you have a small diameter and a very short tool overrun, you still have to go with shaping.
So 2 gears next to each other would be...
Yeah. Or an internal gear with a bottom. This is what you also find very often on planetary gear set. That's one side is closed, then you can't broach it, and you can't, maybe it's not possible to skive it.
Sure. Is there anything else that you would like to share about the machines on the show floor today?
I think I said nearly all things.
Very good. Thank you very much for joining me today. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.